Hello y'all, Morgan Gecko here. We are still on Next Island. We are at Shepherd's Beach. Pretty much south center of the island. As the name implies, we're out here on a beach. So I thought, we'll just do a little Enmatter mining. The nice thing about Enmatters is that you can do a lot of them for not a whole lot of PID. I can drop 60 probes. So I'm using my Ziplex Z1 Seeker, and we'll just see what happens. Oops, hit the wrong button there. So, how is everything with you guys? Are you having any particular successes or failures? Things going your way? If you've got something you'd like to share with the group, leave it down in the comments below. We can all learn from each other's experiences. I haven't had a whole lot of success mining. There's a Melchi water, or Melchi. It's 35 meters away, so that's too far away to drop another probe. I think I've explained before that on all of these finders, they have a range of about 55 meters. That's a circle with a diameter of 55 meters. And the assumption is on these finders that it sends out whatever kind of magic sensors. It's got sound waves, I guess, or vibrations, and it will give you the closest, or the first thing that it senses. That's what it's going to report. And so like that one, it was 35 meters away. That's over half of the range of the finder. This water is just a dip in the, it's a dip. It's over half of the sensing radius of the finder. that only leaves us another 20 meters. And you know, the odds of you finding something in that little extra space are not all that good. And so my practice has been, when I want to drop a probe, I stop. I drop the probe. I say a little prayer. And I found something. A very poor force nexus. And as you can see up here, it's only 19 meters away. So that means I've got, you know, 30 some odd meters on the other side of that I might be able to find something. You know, there's 37 meters out there that this finder hasn't even touched yet. So I'm going to drop another probe here, and maybe we'll find something out there. Nope. So if you're within 20 or 30 meters, you have a decision if you choose to make a decision. I suppose you're going to make a decision either way. If you think about the possibility of something else being out there, then you have a decision to make. If you don't think of it, you're going to make a decision anyway, just to keep on going. But if you feel like rolling the dice, there may be something out there for you, and quite often, or frequently, you'll find something. So, there you go. If that is the way that you want to mine, though, if that's something that you want to take into consideration, thinking specifically about the range of the finder, then you should be aware that you already know that there's nothing within the first 55 meters that you run. You know, that's going to get you out of the search radius. But you don't want to just stop at 56 meters and drop another probe, because when you drop that probe, you're going to have an overlap of search radii, and so you want to run at least 100 meters more, so you have that first 55 that you've already checked, and then the 55 in order to get to the center of the next search radius. Nada. some people like to mine by just, they have a stretch on the map that they want to stretch on the map that they want to search. And so they go to that part of the map and then they just run. And at random intervals they drop a probe, see what they get, and they just run until they're out of probes. I think I want to get on the other side of these monkeys. I'm accompanied by my faithful robo companion Otis. He's the bot that I spent a small fortune trying to tame. I acquired him in a most inefficient manner. Got a feeling these monkeys go on for quite a ways, but so we're going to drop a probe right there. We're going offshore. It's a known fact that Entropian monkeys can't swim and they don't float. So you've just got to get to water that's deeper than a monkey is tall. When you're running along water like this, it's not efficient to drop probes that are along water, especially a large body of water like this, because your search pattern is going to extend out into that water. And you may or may not find something in shallow water, but generally speaking, you're not going to find a claim in water. And so you've wasted half of your search pattern by having it extend out into the ocean like this. I really, really don't like having to get to these monkeys. We'll drop one here. Nope. Hello, little monkey. So we're gonna say goodbye to these monkeys. We're gonna go inland a little bit. see if we can find out where these monkeys end. Looks like a cliff right there. So there we go. We'll bring back Otis. And so to get back to mining technique, like I said, some people just like to put on their jogging shoes and just run. Randomly dropping probes. Crude oil. And oh, don't want that. It's only 11.4 meters away. So I got 40 more meters beyond that I could have something. So we're going to give it another shot. Another one, 7 meters away. So that brings up a interesting thing here. UV information. Alright, so that's the first one. I think. I'll pin this. Open this one. Okay, I think this is the first one here. No, this was the first one. And it's only 30 meters deep. But it's further away from us horizontally, but it's only 30 meters down. This one's closer to us, but it's 190 meters down, so it's actually further away, even though horizontally it's closer. So that's something else you have to take into consideration. So we still have a large horizontal radius that is untouched. So we'll see what happens here. Nope. It was worth a shot because we had all that area that we hadn't checked yet. We've been using the ZX1, it's got a range of 55 meters. It's got a depth of 204 meters. We're going to go a little bit deeper. Which one do we want to use? I pinned that, so let's see. This one, my F211, has a depth of 470, and my F105 has a depth of 522. I don't think I have another one. I have, but it's not here. The only other one that I've got is the Next Island New Settler issue. And it has a depth of 104. And we're already searching that area with our Z1. So we're going to go with the 211. And I really didn't mean to drop a probe there, but we're going to start searching a little bit deeper. Actually, considerably deeper. I have another finder somewhere that's an intermediate depth, you know, between the Z1 and the 511, but I don't have it on me, so might as well not have it. But I really don't like those birds over there. The horizontal range of these different finders. What was that? Did I see something? No. I thought I saw a flash of blue, and you never know what you're going to find when you're running around. But anyway, all these finders have the same horizontal range, and the only real difference, poo, I collect poo because you can make fertilizer out of it. So we'll drop a probe here. Crude oil, another very poor. It is 47 meters that way, so that's almost all of our horizontal range. So that means there's nothing else down to that, whatever the depth was on this one. And there's not enough left out here to make it worth risking a second probe. signatures. Guardian, got to give these guys a wide berth. Don't know how much ammo I have on me, but I don't want to kill anything anyway, so. Oh yeah, helps to nope. I have a little bit of a engineering and geology background, and when I first began to play the game, I used to think like a geologist or an engineer. Too many red dots. And I think I'm going to look at the topography. Where should, oils, and where should ores be? Where's a likely place? And I drop my probes accordingly. And then my brother, who is also a miner, who's a guy that got me interested in the game, he finally convinced me that it doesn't make any difference. There is no rhyme or reason as far as, the real world way that things should be laid out, with oil up on a mountain peak. No, that's not going to happen, You need to get down on the ground for that. You can be up on that peak up there and find a deposit of oil only 3 feet down in rock. As the little guy said in The Princess Bride, inconceivable. Force Nexus, still very poor. 54 meters. No second drop for this one. If you want to improve your chances, actually, I don't know if it does improve your chances. You can amp up the one thing that it will do for sure is if you find a claim, if you find a deposit out there, that deposit was there for you to find anyway. But if you're amped up, that deposit will be larger. And it'll be larger dependent upon, you know, the size of the amp you've got. But just having an amp is no guarantee that you're gonna find something. It's not going to increase the chances of you finding a claim. But if you're fortunate enough to find a claim, it'll be better than if you didn't have an amp. Crude oil 24.5 meters away and at a depth of 450 meters. So I've got half of my radius still there. So I'm going to go for it. Roll the dice. Spin the wheel. Nope. I'm going to drop a ore probe. Nope. Still nothing. Wow. That's the way it goes. I didn't look to see how large a deposit it was, but we're going to try a little bit deeper. I just added 100 meters onto our average search depth. Lordy. It's a long way down there. I hate to risk it with these birds over here, but we're going to risk it. Excuse me. Let's see how far these birds go. right here. Hop out. Remember where we parked now. Nothing for an Enmatter. We'll try an ore. Nope. Uh-oh. Welcoming committee. Come on, don't. That is a design flaw on these Lancers. If it's on much of an incline, there's a good chance that it's going to flop over. It's really irritating. We're going to go with the TT finder. Nope. Going to try an ore drop. Listerium. Regular Listerium. It's only 9 meters away from us. So we're going to give it another try. Nope. No bueno. I'd like to find some dark Listerium. I think I've got a couple of blueprints that use dark Listerium, but I don't know where to find it. We'll go back to the TT finder. Yeah. It looked like the birds were off in that direction, so we'll go this way. No ore. We'll try an Enmatter. Then I'm going to take a short pause. Nope. So I will be back shortly.